So today is the last day of the LeetCode 30-day challenge. The problem will be check if a string is a valid sequence from root to leaf path in a binary tree. So we are given a binary tree and we are asked to verify the given string which we present in array or vector. Then we want to verify that if this array of vector is if this vector is a valid string from the root to leaf. The first one is obviously correct, and the second one is there does not exist such a path called 001 from root to leaf, and the third one is false because although it is a path exists in the binary tree, but the last element is not a leaf, so it should be false as well. So how do we solve this problem? Obviously, this is a tree problem, so we will solve in recursion because tree is a recursively defined structure. So first of all, if we are given 0, 1, 1 in this problem, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, 0, 1, and our pseudocode will be like DFS, and we check if the value of current node is not, if the value of current node is not equal to array index, the element at array, then we return false, and then else if the IDX is at last element, then return node is leaf. And then we will check what? We will check, we first initialize a temp as false, then we DFS left and DFS right, because either the left or right, if either one exists the path, then it should be returned true. So before we DFS hello, we must check there is the left is not empty, and neither is the right is empty, and then finally we return temp for the current node after checking the left subtree or the right subtree. So as we goes, the index now is 0, and with DFS hello, call DFS hello, and index now is 1, and call DFS hello as well, and DFS hello because only right has a thing, so call DFS R, and since R at this point the index is last, so and the node is a leaf, so here now the blue represent the return value, so return true. And since either the left part has either the left part or the right part exists, then it should be true, so return true, because this is a logic OR function, true. So I think there is no need to describe the other part, because at this part this will return false, oh, this will not return because at index 2 the value is 0, so this will simply return false. Then at here simply return false because index 1 the value is 1, but now it is 0, so simply return false. And for the second example, suppose the example is 0, 1, 0. Then at this point, because at this point, the index is at the last element, but this is not leaf. So here we reach the end and we simply return false. And when it calls right, because index is 2, but array 2 is not equal to 1, so this will return false. And then this will return false. And then it will call right. The recursive function will call right. And then this is simply false, because we want to check the index is 1, but array 1 is not equal to 1. So the final answer will be false. Okay, let's wrap up the explanation, and now I will jump into the coding part. So first of all, I will get the size of the array. Then return. Then return depth first search. So how do we define this depth first search check? The depth first search will be defined as a bool and DFS. Then we pass tree node here, and then vector int array, and the current index to check. And then if root value is not equal to array index, we simply return false, because this is our match. And else if index is equals to n-1, this is the check if last element and reach leaf. And how do we check this is a leaf? The leaf is very simple. We just check root left equals to null and root right equals to null. Temp is false. Then if left exceeds a node to visit or a subtree to visit, then we DFS. And increment the index by 1. And so for the right. And finally we return. The temp will be logic OR, because either the left or right part exists, then we can call it true for a valid path. Temp. Return. Thanks for watching and see you tomorrow. Tomorrow will be the May LeetCode 30-day challenge. And see you.